Could you tell us something about the history of the store and how it all started and how you got here today?
Sure, as best I know, the original store was built around the turn of the century, 1900s, and it burned in 1919, and in 1920, the building that stands here now, which is supposedly an exact replica of the other original building, was built in 1920. It was originally a dry goods store. They had everything that you could possibly need in a small town like this, except for food. And they had a delivery truck downstairs in the basement, and they made 2 deliveries daily in Sewanee to families. And then it slowly changed in the 50s to a dry goods / hardware store. And then it became just a hardware store from the mid-60s until we bought it in 1984.
And ever since then, it looked the same or similar as it
Oh
looks
gosh,
now?
no. When we first started, we divided the store in half right here down the center, and this side was a hardware store, and this side was a floor / gift store. And we had a grand total of $1,000 to buy merchandise, so you can imagine how scant it looked in here for the first few years, because I was fresh out of college and I didn't have any money, so we just slowly built it up. We bought an old Coca-Cola cooler and put fresh flowers in it and offered that, as well as plants that we grew in a greenhouse at our home. And just slowly over the last 35 years, it's evolved into what you see today.
What do people usually get? What is the most popular items, or why do people usually come here?
Well, they tell me they come here because they can get a huge variety of items all in one store that they would have to go to several stores in the city to get. And we really try to have only the best quality that we can find. And it's not the cheapest place to buy anything that's in here, but we like to think that we have some of the best merchandise that there is to be had anywhere around here.
What do you think the future of the store looks like?
Well,
Are you hopeful?
I have always been until COVID came along, and now I'm a little worried that we won't be able to sell it whenever we're ready, because you can't sell anything like this right now. I don't think retail is just hit rock bottom. But I'm really hopeful that in the next year or two, somebody will come along and want to continue the tradition. I would hate for it to not be Taylor's after I'm gone.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.